wanted to show how much power this air conditioner is drawing. So I think it's kind of funny how inefficient these old GE air conditioners are. And I love these air conditioners, they're excellent. I don't care if they're inefficient, but I just think it's funny how much power they draw. This is a 6,000 BTU General Electric Slumberline air conditioner from the 1970s. It's been running for a while. I got it on high. Compressor sounds real good, and we are pulling pretty much right at 7 amps. And this is a 6,000 BTU, 709 watts. And this air conditioner is rated at 7.5 amps. So, yeah, this thing uses a lot of power for a 6,000 BTU. The 5,000 BTU GE Carry Cool, which is from 1982, is also rated at 7.5 amps. So that's another one that's pretty inefficient. Works really well though, it gets ice cold. And then you compare that 6,000 BTU GE to this 6,300 BTU Emerson Quiet Cool from the 80s. And this one is rated at only 5.9 amps, and it usually pulls less than that. This has a Matsushita rotary compressor and now has a GE fan motor because the original one had bearing problems. But this thing uses a lot less power. Then we got that 5,000 BTU Whirlpool, and there's a 5,000 BTU White Westinghouse down there that you can't really see. And those are, I think that one is rated at 4.9 amps. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this one is also rated at 4.9 amps compared to the 7.5 amps that GE Carry Cool is, which has the same BTU rating. Pretty interesting. That 8,500 BTU Sharp air conditioner right there has a max rating of 7.9 amps, but it usually pulls less than that. Normally, it would be pulling a little under this, so pretty funny. Again, I really don't care at all. I still love these old air conditioners. This air conditioner has perfectly clean coils, and yeah, the condenser is very clean. I used special cleaner on it, the HVAC coil cleaner, and I sprayed it good. There's no dirt in it whatsoever. And this thing has a new capacitor, so it's running as efficiently as it possibly could. I just turned it down to low. You can hear the compressor better. It really sounds good. And that's what we're pulling. Up to medium. Okay, now let's turn on the 6,300 BTU Emerson Quiet Cool. And there's our Matsushita compressor. Alright, we'll start off with low. That's what we're pulling right now. Up to high and see what we get with that. Alright, I'm gonna let it run for a while. let the head pressure build. Alright, it's been running for a while on high speed. And that's our amp draw. 4.95 compared to the 7 amps that the Slumberline was drawing. And 519 watts compared to over 700 watts on the Slumberline. This is definitely more of an efficient unit. Nice and cold. Alright, I want to do the same test with that 8500 BTU Sharp next. And remember, the Sharp is rated at 7.9 amps. And we're getting a little bit of current draw with it off just because of the fact that it has electronic controls. It's normal for these. Alright, start it up. This has a Matsushita compressor, just like the Emerson Quiet Cool. This one run for a while. That's where we're at right now. 467 watts. It has been running for a while now. And 6.32 is our current draw. Seems to have leveled off around 6.32 and 687 watts. So yeah, even the Sharp 8500 BTU pulls less power than that 6000 BTU GE and the 5000 BTU GE Carry Cool. Again, not saying anything bad about these because they're excellent air conditioners. I just wanted to compare the efficiency of some of these. So, yep. Now we'll test the 1982 GE Carry Cool. This one's a 5000 BTU and the coils are perfectly clean. So I just cleaned this a few days ago. So let's start it up on high. Initially, and this is rated at 7.5 amps, just like the Slumberline. Carry Cool's been running for quite some time. Ice cold air coming out of there. That's what our amp draw is at. So it's actually pulling more current than that 8500 BTU Sharp was. And wattage 680. So now I'm going to turn this one off, and I am going to compare it to that 5000 BTU Whirlpool right there so you can see what the current draw is like on that. Might add the White Westinghouse 5200 BTU in, but I think the main focus next is going to be the Whirlpool. Alright, let's turn on the Whirlpool. This one is rated at 4.96 amps. Has a Ricci Precision rotary compressor. And again, it's 5000 BTU. And we will be running it on high speed. It's got a low cool, fan only, which runs on medium, low cool, high cool, and then turbo cool. So let's go all the way up to turbo cool. Turn down low for a second so you can hear the compressor better. let it run for a long time. Alright, we're now bouncing back and forth between 3.92 and 3.91 amps. 433 watts. Yeah, this, you can see that this air conditioner is quite efficient. So I'm going to turn this one off. So we're done with that one now. And I am going to maybe test out that White Westinghouse for a little while. That's a 5200 BTU and it's rated at 6.2 amps. Now I have, well, that Holmes right there, that's also a 5200 BTU and it's made by WCI just like that one. And that one's also rated at 6.2 amps. And these both have LG compressors. I also have a 5450 BTU WCI with a Sanyo compressor, and that one is only rated at 5.2 amps. So it's a little more efficient than these, but I'm going to test this one for a little while, and then I'm going to move on to the 6000 BTU Whirlpool from the 1970s. Alright, the 5200 BTU White Westinghouse is plugged in. This one is from 1994. And I'll just go up to high. That's where we're at right now. And that's where we are with this one. 5.28 amps, 537 watts. So it's definitely more efficient than the GE Carry Cool, but it's uses a little more power than the Whirlpool does. Yep, so I'll turn this one off now. We'll go over to the 6000 BTU Whirlpool. This one is in really good shape. This one has the big, huge Seeger compressor. It's very wide, very heavy. This thing is rated at 7.5 amps, and it takes a little while for this one to build head pressure, so I'll have to run it longer. I have a Kenmore version of this. It's a 5000 BTU. It's a little newer, it has a Matsushita rotary compressor, and it's only rated at 5.2 amps. Right here I have a Whirlpool Coolerator. This one's a 7000 BTU, and it's rated at 7.8 amps. And keep in mind this is 7000. That one is a 6000. This one has a Matsushita rotary compressor as well, just like that Kenmore that I mentioned. Yep, you can't really see it, 7.8 amps. Alright, let's start this one up. I'm going to leave it on high speed. That's what we're pulling right now. Yeah, this thing's been running for quite a while now. And we're at 5.76 amps. 670 watts. So this would be... Obviously the amp draw would be higher if it was hot outside and this was sticking out the window, but that's what we're at right now. So power factor is really good on this air conditioner. It's actually better than all the other ones I've tested today. Alright, that should do it for this one. Sounds really good on this unit. And I'll go ahead and shut it off now. Thanks for watching.